Your eye color isn't just a random genetic trait you were born with. It is a biological clue, a tiny visible signal of your ancestry, your light sensitivity, your health risks, your pain tolerance, and maybe even how your body reacts to alcohol. And the strangest part? Some eye colors may protect you. Some may make you more sensitive. And one eye color may connect millions of people back to one single ancestor. So look in the mirror, because your eyes may be telling a story your body has been carrying for thousands of years. Brown eyes. Let's start with the most common eye color on the planet. Around 79% of the world's population has brown eyes, and that dominance is no accident. Brown eyes evolved as a biological advantage, especially across Africa, Asia, and South America. The high concentration of melanin, the pigment molecule in your iris, acts as a natural shield against UV radiation. This means brown-eyed people have a measurably lower risk of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of blindness worldwide. But here's where it gets interesting from a body science perspective. Studies have found that people with darker eyes tend to have a higher pain tolerance. The proposed reason: melanin plays a role in the central nervous system, and higher levels may actually dampen the transmission of pain signals. Some anesthesiologists have even noted that dark-eyed patients may require less anesthesia during procedures. There's also a fascinating social science finding. A 2013 study found that brown-eyed men were consistently rated as more trustworthy by strangers. Researchers dug deeper and found it wasn't actually the eye color itself. It was the facial features that tend to come with brown eyes. Wider faces, rounder features. But the correlation is real. Bottom line, brown eyes are the body's UV armor, and they may come with a built-in physiological edge when it comes to handling pain. Blue eyes. Blue eyes look like they contain blue pigment, but they don't. There is zero blue pigment in a blue iris. What you're seeing is physics, specifically Rayleigh scattering, the same phenomenon that makes the sky look blue. Light enters the iris, blue wavelengths scatter more than others, and your brain interprets that scattered light as blue. It's an optical illusion built into your face. Now here's the body science bombshell about blue eyes. Genetic research has traced all blue-eyed people alive today back to a single common ancestor. One person living somewhere near the Black Sea between 6,000 and 10,000 years ago. A mutation in the OCA2 gene switched off full melanin production in the iris. And that one mutation spread across Northern Europe and beyond. Every blue-eyed person on Earth is a distant relative. So what does that mean for your body? Less melanin means more light gets through, which makes blue-eyed individuals significantly more sensitive to bright light. Photophobia, squinting in sunlight, discomfort in brightly lit environments, all more common with blue eyes. On the health risk side, blue eyes are associated with a higher risk of age-related macular degeneration and slightly elevated skin cancer risk, since overall melanin levels across the body tend to be lower. The upside? Some research suggests blue-eyed individuals perform better in low-light conditions. Their irises allow more light in, which can translate to a slight edge in dim environments. Natural night vision advantage. Green eyes. Green eyes are the rarest of the common eye colors. Only about 2% of the global population has them. They're most frequent in people of Celtic and Germanic ancestry, particularly Ireland, Scotland, and parts of Northern and Central Europe. The color itself is a biological cocktail. Green eyes have a low to moderate amount of melanin combined with a yellowish pigment called lipochrome in the iris stroma, plus the blue light scattering effect we just talked about. The combination of yellow pigment plus scattered blue light produces green. It's literally color mixing happening inside your eye. From a health standpoint, green eyes sit between blue and brown. Some UV sensitivity, but slightly more protection than blue eyes. One genuinely fascinating research finding: green eyes may be signaling genetic diversity to other people, subconsciously. Because they're rare and their coloring reflects a unique genetic combination, some evolutionary researchers propose that green eyes can serve as a biological advertisement of diverse immune genetics. Essentially, your rare eye color might be making you look healthier to potential partners at a level below conscious thought. Green eyes also have a reputation, across many cultures and centuries, for being associated with creativity and independence. The research here is correlational and limited, but the pattern is consistent enough to keep showing up. Hazel eyes. If your eyes seem to change color depending on the lighting or what you're wearing, you probably have hazel eyes, and what you're experiencing isn't your imagination. It's real, and it has a scientific explanation. Hazel eyes contain a medium amount of melanin that's unevenly distributed across the iris, more concentrated toward the outer ring, less near the pupil. This uneven distribution, combined with light scattering, means that as lighting conditions shift, the relative dominance of pigment versus scattered light changes. The result, your eyes appear brown in one light, green or gold in another. Body science-wise, hazel eyes share characteristics with both brown and blue eyes. Moderate UV protection, moderate light sensitivity. Some research suggests hazel-eyed individuals may show more variability in pain perception, possibly tied to that melanin variability. But this is an area that needs much more study. What is well established, hazel eyes are a genetic wildcard, often appearing in families with mixed European ancestry, and they're genuinely unique. No two hazel irises have the same pattern. Gray and amber eyes. Two rarer ones worth knowing about. Gray eyes are sometimes mistaken for blue, but they're biologically distinct. They have an even lower melanin content than blue eyes, and the light scattering in the iris is more uniform, producing that cool, flat, steel-like appearance rather than the warmer scatter of blue. Gray eyes are most common in Eastern Europe and parts of the Middle East. Like blue eyes, gray eyes come with high light sensitivity. Some researchers categorize gray and blue eyes together for health risk purposes, similar UV vulnerability, similar low light advantages. Amber eyes are one of the rarest eye colors in the world. They're a solid, warm golden yellow, caused by a high concentration of that lipochrome pigment we mentioned with green eyes, but with very little melanin present. The result is a color that looks almost metallic. Amber eyes appear most frequently in people of South American, Spanish, and Asian descent. If you have amber eyes, you're in genuinely rare territory, and scientists still don't fully understand all the genetic factors that produce them. Eye color and alcohol sensitivity. This one surprises people, and I want to be upfront that this is based on preliminary research, but it's too significant not to include. Multiple studies have found a statistical link between lighter eye color and higher rates of alcohol consumption and dependency. A 2015 study from the University of Vermont, analyzing nearly 2,000 participants, found that people with light eyes, especially blue, had significantly higher rates of alcohol dependence compared to dark-eyed individuals. The proposed mechanism comes back to melanin. Melanin is involved in neural signaling pathways, and researchers believe it may affect how sensitive the nervous system is to substances like alcohol. Lower melanin, lighter eyes, may mean the brain is less sensitive to alcohol's effects. So lighter-eyed individuals may need to drink more to feel the same level of intoxication, which over time could increase the risk of dependency. Again, this is early research studied in specific demographic groups, and it is absolutely not a guarantee. But it's a striking example of how your iris pigmentation connects to your entire body's physiology in ways we're only beginning to understand. When eye color change is a warning sign. Quick but important. If you notice your eye color changing as an adult, especially in just one eye, that's worth a conversation with your doctor. It can sometimes indicate conditions like Horner's syndrome, Fuchs's heterochromic iridocyclitis, or pigment dispersion syndrome. Eye color is generally stable after childhood, so unexpected changes deserve attention. Your eyes have been telling your story your entire life. In your DNA, in your ancestry, in your nervous system. None of this is your destiny, but all of it is your biology. Drop your eye color in the comments. I want to see what this community is working with. Subscribe if you want more body science like this, and I'll see you in the next one.